Okay, we have a Dillon 550-B here, and every so often I'd have issues with the primer slide sticking, not feeding the primers right. Came across a item that I'm going to give a try today. It's a extended slide shelf that has a ball bearing on it, and we'll see if that makes a difference. Now, on the right we have the original slide plate. On the left we have the new one, quite a bit longer, and right next to that we have the ball bearing. Now we're going to assemble that and put it on. Now, sorry, I'm trying to close focus this and it's giving me a little bit of a problem, but one of the things the instructions suggested was look for, right by the screw holes, look for a raised area, and I discovered I had the raised areas by these two, and they recommended filing it down to remove the obstruction. I did this. It was pretty simple, didn't take a lot of effort to do, and now we'll move on to the other points. Now we have the bearing installed on the plate. It's just snugged up, not finally tightened. One side uses a hex wrench and the other has a friction retention on it, so you're going to have to hold that with a wrench or pliers gently. Now they say this is just snugged up, it's not fully tightened. There's a washer on either side of the plate, and you know, the bearing's turning, so I guess we're okay so far. Now we have the new slide in place with the bearing. As you can see, it extends out quite a bit. It's not, the hookup's not complete. You can see the springs hanging there. We don't have the rod in place, but now we're just setting things up. But that's what it looks like. So there we go. Now we're all hooked up and ready to go. The primer bar's back in, the spring's in place, the ball bearing right here keeps it moving smoothly. It has an extended plate for support. Whether or not that was a real problem, I guess if the screws came loose it might have been with the old one, but now it's all supported. The bearing rotates as the primer bar comes out, same when it goes back, and it looks like it keeps things running smoothly. We'll see how this holds up in the long term, but looks like an interesting idea. You know, the problem of the primers not feeding properly I found annoying. You know, every couple hundred rounds I'd have to take it apart and break it down. This says it should be good for 4,000 rounds before it needs cleaning, and we'll see what happens. So just wanted to make you aware of it. New little device that hopefully makes a difference.